guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be the update for the Panners Bingo Project Pan. Before we get started into this video, I thought I'd show you my dress. So I'm just wearing this black cat dress. This is from a store called Dangerfield here in Australia. I absolutely love it, and I thought it would be perfect because the day I'm shooting this is Halloween, and I thought, come on. This cannot be any more perfect for Halloween. So I absolutely love this dress. I think I got it about a year ago, I'd say. But yeah, nuts aside. So, how did my last month go? Well, I'd say it went pretty darn well because I finished a couple of my prompts and I've only got one prompt left that I'm currently working on from my previous videos, which I'm really super excited about. Also, I do have to apologize. I screwed up my video again by not realizing that the number that Kana called out was not one of my numbers, but I'm still using up that product anyway, and it is nearly finished, so that will go towards my bingo card regardless. Anyway, before we get started into this video, if you're new to my channel and you've never seen my face before, feel free to click that subscribe button and click the bell to be notified when I upload a new video. So without further ado, let's jump into today's video. Also guys, apologies if I'm not wearing any makeup, if any, just a little. On Sundays, I like to let my skin breathe, and some days if I am going out I will wear a little tiny bit of makeup. So all I am wearing today is just my eyebrow pen and some eyebrow gel and a lip balm. That is all I'm wearing today because on Sundays I just like to let my skin breathe and relax, and I don't really feel like wearing any makeup on a Sunday unless I'm going out or I'm going to work. So before we get started into the new prompts for November, let's jump into the prompts that I finished up for last month. So I have got my bingo card right here on the screen, and as you can see, I've done pretty darn well. So for the first prompt we are going to talk about, 068, which was in my first video, and that was the prompt for skincare, and I chose to use up my Bioderma micellar water. Now, as you guys can see, I used up the whole thing. This is also a little sneak peek into my empties, guys, so this is kind of cool. But yeah, I finished up my Bioderma micellar water. If you guys remember, I was probably just up to about there, so I didn't have a lot left. And I managed to use this bad boy up, and I'm so happy this one is out of my collection because I didn't really like the pump. I like the fact that it was a bit bigger, but I didn't like the pump it came with. So I recently bought another micellar water. It's currently in my bathroom, and this time all I have to do is pour it out into my hand or on a cotton pad, and I'm very happy about that. I am happy to have this guy out of my collection. The next prompt I finished up was B8, which was your favorite beverage, and for that I ended up going with this Wine Not Grape lip tint, and I actually took the stopper out. There is a tiny little bit left, but there's not enough to be like, oh yeah, there's enough for like another 2 or 3 applications. So I'm pretty much calling this one done because it's pretty much empty. There's like nothing in there apart from maybe that one application you guys saw. But apart from that, there's like nothing left in here. So I'm really happy to have this out of my collection and for this one to be gone. Okay, so the next prompt we finished up was I-30, which was an icy blue, white, or silver. So for that one, I wanted to go with one of the shades in my I Heart Revolution Aristocats Stay Sassy palette, and I ended up panning the shade Ooh La La, which is this silvery color. I kind of hate this thing. I might have to take it off. Which is this silvery color, and as you guys can see, I have clearly hit pan on that. I am so happy I actually managed to hit pan on this shade, And I'm just happy to have another prompt on my bingo card done and dusted. And then the final prompt we finished up was I-21, which was easy to pan, and I decided to go with my Honey Trap Pot Lip Balm. Now, the thing was, I just wanted to hit pan on this lip balm, but I ended up finishing up the whole entire thing. I was not expecting that. I was very shocked when I managed to finish this. The only thing I'm going to say about the Lush lip balms is they are very, very, very dry. And I did not like it at all. Like, it is not one of my favorites. I did not like it whatsoever. I will probably not be repurchasing any Lush lip balms. They were just very drying. They weren't moisturizing enough, but I gave it a try, and that's all that matters. Now, I am very happy to say I only have one prompt left to finish off. So the only prompt I have left to finish currently is N38, which is a mini, not a sample, and that is my Urban Decay Primer Potion. I have nearly finished this up. I've probably got about maybe 1 or 2 uses left of this. So I don't have a lot in here, so I've nearly finished this one up. This one will definitely be finished for next update. Now, for the accidental mistake I've made, I thought Kata called out B12. Turns out it was I12 by accident. So I'm just going to read out that prompt anyway. B12 is flower, scent, or packaging, so anything like florally scented. And for that, I decided to go with my Zara Wonder Rose perfume. As we can see, I only have a tiny, tiny, tiny little bit left. I will be so thankful when this is out of my collection. This is not one of my favorite perfumes that I own. I used to love it when I first got it. I was like, oh my god, this smells incredible. But as the years have gone on, I've just been like, don't really care for this perfume. But I'll definitely have this finished by the next month. This was an accidental prompt, so apologies for anyone who thought, oh yeah, this was on my bingo card. Well, it definitely was on my bingo card, but it was not the number that Kana called out. So this one will definitely be finished, and I'll have that marked off on my bingo card. Okay, so now that my empties are out of the way and my current prompts are out of the way, let's move on to the numbers that Kana has called out for November. Now, when I looked at these numbers, I was lucky enough to even get 1, let alone 2, so I have 2 numbers for this bingo round, so let's get into it. Okay, so the first number Kana called out was I-23, and that prompt is fiery red, orange, or yellow. And I found the perfect product for that. So the product I'm going to be using for that is the Laura Mercier Velour Extreme Matte Lipstick in the shade Fire. And this is a spot-on fiery red, guys. Like, look at that. It is so super pretty. I will swatch it quickly for you guys. Like, look at that, guys. Absolutely spot on for a fire red. And I'm going to twist it all up. So this is how much of the product I currently have. And I'm super, super, super excited to use this one in the project. On camera, it looks more like a orangey kind of color, but it's like a true fire red in real life, so I'm super excited to be using this one. The next number Kana called out was I-17. I unfortunately don't have that number, so let's move on. The next number Kana called out was O-74, which I do have on my bingo card, and that prompt is favorite show. Now, I was not sure how to process this one because I don't really have like a favorite TV show that I'm like currently watching or whatever. But I thought I was going to do this the way I thought would be perfect. So I don't really have a favorite show at the moment, but I thought I would go with a lip color that was worn in one of the shows I watched quite recently. So my boyfriend and I, we finished Pretty Little Liars a couple of months ago, and I thought what a perfect way to do this by using what I am currently wearing on my lips now, which is Clinique Black Honey. Now, if you're wondering how this corresponds with Pretty Little Liars, Spencer's makeup artist used Black Honey on her, and that was her lip color through the first couple seasons until I believe it was like season 5 or season 6, so that was her go-to lip color. And I will show you guys how much of Black Honey I have left. So that is how much of Black Honey I have left. I absolutely love this lipstick. I pretty much wear it when I'm wearing a mask because it's just one of those colors that you can just wear on a day-to-day basis, and it just enhances your natural lip color. I'm currently wearing it right now, and I just love to wear this just when I'm like not doing anything, or if I'm wearing a mask, because it won't really matter if it gets on my mask or if it doesn't. It's just a color that will just work on anybody. So the next number Kana called out was I-19, which unfortunately I do not have. So let's move on. And the final number she called out was 060, which I unfortunately do not have. Okay, so let's recap. The two products that I am going to be working on this month is I-23, which is a fiery red, orange, or yellow. That is my Laura Mercier lipstick in the shade Fire. And 074, which is your favorite show. And I'm going to be using my Clinique lip balm in Black Honey. I am also going to be working on my Urban Decay Primer Potion, and I am hopefully going to finish off my Zara Wonder Rose perfume. So those are the 4 items that I'm going to be working on this month. I can't wait for the next update because I reckon I'm going to have a good chunk of these ones finished, and I reckon I'm going to have a good chunk done on those lip colors as well. So that's all for today's video, guys. If you guys enjoyed it, definitely give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and click the bell to be notified when I upload a new video. Hope you guys have an amazing day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!